Revelation 4 verse 1 to 11. I, John, stood in awe, my spirit trembling as I beheld the vision granted unto me. After these things, as I gazed, behold, a door stood open in heaven, its threshold gleaming with an ethereal radiance beyond mortal comprehension. And the voice that I had heard before, like a trumpet, resounded once more, calling unto me, Come up here, and I will show you what must take place after this. Instantly, as though carried on the wings of the Spirit, I was lifted beyond the confines of earthly existence, drawn into the very throne room of the Almighty. And there, in the heart of heaven, I beheld a throne set in majesty, its presence commanding all of creation. Upon it sat one whose countenance shone with a brilliance beyond the sun, cloaked in hues of jasper and carnelian, emanating a splendor that no tongue can fully describe. Encircling the throne was a rainbow, shimmering like an emerald, an arc of living light that spoke of covenant and eternal faithfulness. Around this seat of divine authority stood 24 thrones, and upon them sat elders clothed in garments of purest white, their heads adorned with crowns of gold, signifying wisdom, righteousness, and the authority bestowed upon them by the Most High. From the throne came flashes of lightning, peals of thunder, and voices, each sound a proclamation of divine power and judgment. Before the throne burned 7 torches of fire, representing the 7 spirits of God, their flames undying, their presence a testament to the fullness of His Spirit. Stretching before the throne was a sea of glass, crystalline like still waters, yet alive with the purity of celestial light, reflecting the majesty of the One who sat enthroned above it. And before the throne were 4 living creatures, unlike anything seen upon the earth. The first bore the likeness of a lion, exuding strength and kingly authority, the second, like an ox, a symbol of endurance and sacrifice, the third had the face of a man, embodying wisdom and divine image, and the fourth, like an eagle in flight, signifying swiftness and exaltation. These living beings, full of eyes before and behind, perceiving all things, never ceased to proclaim with voices that shook the very foundations of the heavens, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. Their worship was ceaseless, an eternal song lifted to the One who reigns over all. And whenever these creatures lifted their praise, the 24 elders, in reverence and humility, fell prostrate before the throne. Casting their crowns before Him, they cried out, Worthy are you, O Lord our God, to receive glory and honor and power. For you created all things, and by your will they existed and were created. The vision was overwhelming, my soul trembling with awe at the spectacle before me. Heaven itself resounded with worship, and in that sacred moment, I understood that all of creation, from the mightiest being to the smallest creature, exists for the glory of Him who sits upon the throne. His reign is eternal, His power unfathomable, and His holiness beyond measure. Thus, I beheld and marveled, for I was in the presence of the Almighty, the One who was, who is, and who is to come. And I knew that His glory shall never fade, His throne shall never be shaken, and His name shall be praised forevermore.